Today, wow, we are back with a vengeance. I am finally back in Ohio, and I cannot think of a better way to kick this back off, get right back on into the regularly scheduled programming than with this unboxing. So, let's get to it. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? AJ Good here at the House of Masks, where we unbox and review cool stuff almost every single day, especially today. If you can't tell, I am so excited. I have been waiting on this item since I was 6 years old. Not actually, I've only been waiting for this piece since November, which is an abnormally long time to wait because it was shipped in November and then it just sat around, and it never fails that the stuff that I want the most always takes the longest to get here. This was literally accepted in Thailand and sat in Thailand for months and months and months, and there was nothing that I could do and there was nothing that the sender could do. It was just in the air as to what was going to happen to this package. Therefore, for a while, I thought that it was lost for good and that I would never get it, but then it randomly turned up one day after not scanning at all, sitting in Thailand for months, and then it's all of a sudden in Chillicothe.
And it's gone.
But it feels like I haven't been waiting at all because it's finally here and I am ready to take a look at this. Now, what I mean when I say that I've been waiting for this since I was 6 years old is, way back in the year 2000, I saw a very particular clown mask that just really caught my eye. The Tattoo the Earth clown mask, and I finally have the closest thing that I think that we will ever get to a perfect Tattoo the Earth clown replica in this package. So without further ado, you guys know what the piece is. Let's go ahead and get on into the box and take a look at it. I have seen photos and I've also seen other copies of this that some friends of mine own, but I think that they have been holding off on posting theirs because mine was supposed to be here first. Mine was done first, and yeah, it's here now. Super stoked. Shout out to those guys for waiting because I think they know how special this is to me, and they wanted to see what happened on my channel in the video and my reaction to this piece, and they just kind of wanted to let me soak in some of the limelight here. So I know that there are multiple masks in this box. I am going to have to be careful about how I pull these out because with the other masks, I want to do a separate video. This mask in particular definitely deserves its own video. So let's go ahead and see what we can do. So I'll set the box to the side here, and if I can pull these out without ruining everything, I will just set them back in the box. Although I may see a snippet of them, I promise I won't look real hard.
Look at that, look at that.
Yeah,
sure. Yeah, look at that.
So they are on the outside. I am going to take them out of this package. I am going to set them back in the box. I'm even going to cover them with this bag so I really don't see anything. And now I'm going to take the box and just scoot it as far away from me as possible. And now we have the Tattoo the Earth. Super excited. I've said this a million times because as different ground up sculpts come out and different artists start making and painting these masks, we always have nicer and nicer copies. But this is probably the end all be all and the closest thing that I'll ever get to a perfect Tattoo the Earth clown, unless I get something from the actual real mold or I end up acquiring a stage used one, which is probably not going to happen. So let's do this. I will give you guys the first look. As I mentioned, I've already seen this thing in photos, but I've not seen it in person, obviously. So I will unveil it to you, and then we will talk a little bit about it. I know that it is a little warped from sitting in that box for so long, so I will have to stuff it. Hopefully the face is not warped, but what do you think? How's it look? Is it gorgeous? I'm sure that it is. And now I will turn it around for myself. Oh my God, I can see it poking around the side there. That's what she said. Woo! All right, I'm ready. Absolutely unfucking believable. Wow, what a good replica. Okay, so for those of you that don't know, this is a PKTTE, which is a 3D scan of a real Tattoo the Earth clown mask directly from Clown's real mold, and this was painted up by my friend Mr. Sam Wilson down at Stay Ioth Masks in Thailand, of all places, and this thing is just phenomenal. He absolutely hit the nail on the head with exactly what I wanted. This is my all-time favorite Slipknot mask, and definitely my all-time favorite clown mask. It's just such a perfect piece, and Sam's paint job really, really complements that. I have not seen anyone get this close to a perfect bald Tattoo the Earth paint job, and I am just ecstatic. I really want to get this guy stuffed so I can take a better look at it, because as you can see, some of these spots are a little warped, and he's just not doing so hot all the way around. So let me get some stuffing. We'll stuff this guy, put him on display here, and talk a little bit more about him. Just a second. All right, that is a little better. The warpage on the back is going to be something that I'm going to have to work on over the next few days with a little bit of heat and a little bit of restuffing on the back side, but I mostly just wanted to show you the front because wow, how beautiful is this? I do not get this excited over many masks, but like I said, I feel like I've been waiting my entire life for this moment, or at least most of my life, and yeah, I don't even know what to say. It's just an absolutely gorgeous piece, so I gotta give a huge, huge thank you to Paul Knott for making these available for the hobby. That was an absolutely awesome thing that you did, no matter what anybody said. These things are fantastic and very, very cool to own. And I gotta give a huge thank you to Sam down in Thailand with Stay Ion Masks, because this paint job is immaculate. I could not have asked for anything better. I am absolutely in love, and I really just cannot wait to get this thing on display. Although, I did have him paint the smaller of my copies because I want to be able to wear this mask, and the PKTTEs that are the larger size are really, really big. So this one should fit my noggin a little bit better than the other one. Plus, the larger size was my first copy, which I had always imagined just keeping blank. As soon as Paul started pumping those out and they were made available, I knew that I wanted one to keep blank, and I knew that I wanted one to have the bald Tattoo the Earth clown paint job on, because that is my favorite of the TTEs, and I definitely got exactly what I wanted. And now I don't know what I'm going to do with myself, because the hunt is over. I have the perfect mask here, and I could not be happier. So a huge thank you to both of those guys. I will be dropping their information down below. Make sure to go check them out. Paul is an awesome dude with an astounding collection, just tons of stage use stuff, screen used items from different horror movies and such. And Sam is just a phenomenal artist, and he's coming leaps and bounds. Let me tell you guys, he is going to be unstoppable very, very soon, if you can't tell. So make sure to go check both of them out. Let them know that the House of Masks sent you. And other than that, I don't really know what I could say about this mask that I haven't said in 1,000 other videos. I just finally have what I believe to be the most perfect Tattoo the Earth replica in the circuit. So I am going to let it speak for itself. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. As always, I'm going to leave you guys with some nice up-close shots of this piece to let you see all of the beautiful detail, and trust me, there is some beautiful detail to behold. And that will pretty much do it for me here at the House of Masks. I hope that you guys are ready for some good videos, because I have a lot of cool stuff that was here waiting for me when I got back to the state, and I am excited to get to work. So, thank you guys very, very much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I really hope that you've enjoyed this video. Until next time, this has been AJ Good here at the House of Masks, telling you to say no to drugs and alcohol, and yes to perfect replicas, and we will see you guys in the next one.